Hey guys, welcome back to our tour of all the Spanish-speaking countries. Today we are going to be talking about the Caribbean and the 3 Spanish-speaking countries in there. As you know, I'm Kat, and I am your virtual tour guide of all of this. I don't think that this background is really right, so we're just gonna... I think that did it. So for starters, the 3 countries that we're going to be talking about is Cuba, the Puerto Rico, and then the República Dominicana. So for starters, we're going to talk about their capitals, and then we'll talk about their languages, their Spanish-speaking colors, and then just some random interesting facts about all of this. Simple as that, so let's get into it. So for starters, the capitals. So Cuba's capital is Havana. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, but I'm going to have the caption while I'm talking, so hopefully that'll clear it up. And then the Puerto Rico capital is San Juan. I think that's how you pronounce it. Also, I really don't know. And then the República Dominicana is Santo Domingo. I also think I mispronounced that. So, when it comes to currency, Puerto Rico actually uses the US dollar rather than a separate thing, but Cuba and the República Dominicana both use peso, and it's the Cuban peso or the Dominican peso. So, real simple, just know that Puerto Rico uses the US dollar and the other ones don't. So, another thing that we're talking about is their government types, which I haven't actually spoken about in any of the previous videos, but I wanted to make it a point to talk about it in this one. So for Cuba, they actually have a communist type of government, which is super fun. Love that for them. Puerto Rico is actually part of the territory of the US, so they have the same, 3 branches of the government, same as us. And then the Dominican Republic has a representative democracy or something, but that's not as important as the other 2, I don't think. So, the official language for all 3 of them is, you'll never guess, it's actually Spanish. Crazy, I know. But Puerto Rico is both Spanish and English. When it comes to the official sport, all 3 of them are very popular for football, but football is not their official sport. It's actually baseball. Similar to where ours were, where how baseball used to be the official sport, even though football is much more popular now. But baseball is their official sport, all 3 of them. So if you get that on your test, you should know what it is. It's the same for all 3 of them. Some of the more popular foods here, let me just scoot over. These are all of our popular foods for the Caribbean areas. And like I said, there are many islands in the Caribbean. It's just that these are, the 3 that we're talking about are the only Spanish-speaking ones. So these are some of the popular foods that you'd find there. And this goes for all 3. I don't know which ones are more specific towards which ones or which ones you wouldn't find where, but these are just like kind of an assortment of all of them. So if you want to know which ones are more specific, you have to search that up in your own because I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is. Something that we didn't talk about in the last video was dancing, which I am going to be bringing up again because they actually have 2 really popular dances. The salsa, which is actually what's playing behind me right now, and then I don't know how to pronounce the other one, so I'm just going to put the title of it right here. Yeah. And I'm just going to fade myself out. I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let you watch a little video of how the dances are. Just for a second so that I can fill up the 5-minute time limit that I was given. Now, even though all of them are in the Caribbean, all 3 of them have different flags. So we're going to start with Cuba. So this is the Cuban flag, and its colors are rojo, blanco, and azul, red, white, and blue. And then if we swap over to the Puerto Rican flag, you'll find some similarities. I don't know if you can tell coloration theme, but their colors are also rojo, blanco, and azul. And then if we swap over to the Dominican Republican flag, you'll see not the same thing, but their colors are also rojo, blanco, and azul, just in, different patterning. But they all have the same colors, so you should find it pretty easy to write it down on your test. It's like the 3 most common colors, just, think of USA, red, white, and blue, rojo, blanco, and azul, very easy. And lastly, before I close out the video, I'm going to give y'all some fun facts about 2 of them. So the Dominican Republic actually shares its western side of its country with Haiti. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I'm going to show a picture and hope that you get what I'm talking about. They actually share part of that because of the European struggle for the control of the New World. Y'all probably won't have that on your test, but it is interesting to know. And then the Puerto Rican rainforest is actually the only rainforest that is protected by the U.S. National Forest System, which is kind of cool. So anyways, that's all. I hope y'all enjoyed this little video, and I hope y'all have a good day. So bye!